Skyrim is a game of adventure, satisfaction, and death. Many of these attributes may or may not pertain to your experience. However, one thing that we can all agree on is the fact that there is always something to quench the thirst of exploration. In today's video, we will be tackling the most difficult question: which city has the best inn? Well guys, today I'm here to tell you the top 5 inns that you can spend the night at in the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Starting off with number 1, we have the Bee and the Barb Inn, located in Riften. Riften is the home of the Thieves Guild, but don't let that scare you away from this quaint little inn. This inn is very beautiful with its welcoming atmosphere and delicious blackbriar mead to fill you up. Not only does this inn have great food and drink, but it also has a basement in which you may fill your very large pockets up with food and other goodies. The innkeeper is also a very nice person, unless you get on her bad side. Moving on to number 2, we are headed to Solitude, the capital of Skyrim. Solitude is a very beautiful city, and that's why the Winking Skiver is next on the list. The Winking Skiver Inn is absolutely gorgeous with its atmospheric music played by the wonderful bard and her lute. The lighting is very romantic, and it's a wonderful place to take your spouse to have some very delicious spiced wine that is exclusive to Solitude and its inn. Be careful though, there is a very suspicious man sitting in the corner of the inn. Besides that, the Winking Skiver houses the best-in-class mattresses that only one can dream of, as well as its very sizable rooms. Enjoy your stay at the Winking Skiver Inn. Next up on the list, we have the Bannered Mare, located at the most popular city in Skyrim, Whiterun. Home to Jarl Balgruuf and his wonderful children, who may or may not know something about a 1,000-year-old psycho-murdering ghost. Nonetheless, the Bannered Mare is a unique inn with an open fire pit kitchen and beautiful design. The bard is a very pompous man that many despise, however, he can sing well, so you won't be too bored of him. Sadia, the innkeeper's assistant, is hiding a dark story about things she may or may not have done. However, don't let her bother you from sleeping on very comfortable beds shared from Solitude's Inn. You can also acquire some of the finest mead here, known as Honningbrew mead. Moving on to number 4, we're headed to Windhelm, the most depressing city in Skyrim, apart from Winterhold, of course. Winterhold is home of Jarl Ulfric, the Killer of Kings, and a fellow Dragonborn who doesn't seem to care much about you. From serial killers to death-plotting children, Windhelm might be for you. Candlehearth Inn isn't the nicest inn, but it is a little cozy. It's somewhat bleak, dark, and filled with hatred towards dark elves, even though the bard singing is one. The bedding looks to be pretty comfortable, with a nice bearskin sort of mattress, and the rooms are quite cozy for a city that's probably always 5 degrees. Nonetheless, if you are in the area and you need a place to stay, Candlehearth Inn might be for you. To end things off with number 5, we head to probably the most dangerous city in Skyrim, Markarth. Littered with dark secrets, Daedric influence, and Dwemer architecture, this city isn't that great to live in. It is beautiful though. The Silverblood Inn is honestly the worst place you could stay at, but it is a sight to behold. The poor innkeeper is constantly being harassed by his wife and guests. The player is tortured by sleeping on literal stones for beds. Seriously, who came up with this idea? And there's probably a forsworn assassin living in here somewhere. Don't let that bother you though, because it's so cool to see Dwemer architecture. Am I right? Well guys, I think that'll do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know. This is my first time making a video like this, to be honest. It took a lot of time to make this video, so I hope you enjoy it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Till next time.